can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. He plays role-playing games, often on the PS2, but other games, well, that's fine too. So come on in and settle in for a spell. Heck, bring some of your friends as well. Make yourself cozy and grab yourself a drink, 'cause when he talks game design, he hopes it'll make you think. But you don't have to take my word for it, you'll see for yourself soon. Just don't make mention of that dog from the cartoon. The stream will begin in just a moment, so please enjoy this song. And now that you know the lyrics, this time sing along. His name is Rodeo, but you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. He plays role-playing games, often on the PS2, but other games, well, that's fine too. So come on in and settle in for a spell. Heck, bring some of your friends as well. Make yourself cozy and grab yourself a drink, 'cause when he talks game design, he hopes he'll make you think. But you don't have to take my word for it, you'll see for yourself soon. Just don't make mention of that dog from the cartoon. The stream will begin in just a moment, so please enjoy this song. And now that you know the lyrics, this time sing along. His name is Rodeo, but you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. Settle on in for a spell, 'cause I got a story to tell. One about a fella who plays retro video games and is a voice actor as well. His name is Rodeo, you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. He plays role-playing games, often on the PS2, but other games, well, that's fine too. So come on in and settle in for a spell. Heck, bring some of your friends as well. Make yourself cozy and grab yourself a drink, 'cause when he talks game design, he hopes it'll make you think. But you don't have to take my word for it, you'll see for yourself soon. Just don't make mention of that dog from the cartoon. The stream will begin in just a moment, so please enjoy this song. And now that you know the lyrics, this time sing along. His name is Rodeo, but you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. He plays role-playing games, often on the PS2, but other games, well, that's fine too. So come on in and settle in for a spell. Heck, bring some of your friends as well. Make yourself cozy and grab yourself a drink, 'cause when he talks game design, he hopes he'll make you think. But you don't have to take my word for it, you'll see for yourself soon. Just don't make mention of that dog from the cartoon. The stream will begin in just a moment, so please enjoy this song. And now that you know the lyrics, this time sing along. His name is Rodeo, but you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. Settle on in for a spell, 'cause I got a story to tell. One about a fella who plays retro video games and is a voice actor as well. His name is Rodeo, you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. He plays role-playing games, often on the PS2, but other games, well, that's fine too. So come on in and settle in for a spell. Heck, bring some of your friends as well. Make yourself cozy and grab yourself a drink, cause when he talks game design, he hopes it'll make you think. But you don't have to take my word for it, you'll see for yourself soon. Just don't make mention of that dog from the cartoon. The stream will begin in just a moment, so please enjoy this song. And now that you know the lyrics, it's time to sing along. His name is Rodeo, but you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. He plays role-playing games, often on the PS2, but other games, well, that's fine too. So come on in and settle in for a spell. Heck, bring some of your friends as well. Make yourself cozy and grab yourself a drink, cause when he talks game design, he hopes he'll make you think. But you don't have to take my word for it, you'll see for yourself soon. Just don't make mention of that dog from the cartoon. The stream will begin in just a moment, so please enjoy this song. And now that you know the lyrics, it's time to sing along. His name is Rodeo, but you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. Settle on in for a spell, cause I got a story to tell. One about a fella who plays retro video games and is a voice actor as well. His name is Rodeo, you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. He plays role-playing games, often on the PS2, but other games, well, that's fine too. So come on in and settle in for a spell. Heck, bring some of your friends as well. Make yourself cozy and grab yourself a drink, cause when he talks game design, he hopes it'll make you think. But you don't have to take my word for it, you'll see for yourself soon. Just don't make mention of that dog from the cartoon. The stream will begin in just a moment, so please enjoy this song. And now that you know the lyrics, it's time to sing along. His name is Rodeo, but you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. He plays role-playing games, often on the PS2, but other games, well, that's fine too. So come on in and settle in for a spell. Heck, bring some of your friends as well. Make yourself cozy and grab yourself a drink, cause when he talks game design, he hopes he'll make you think. But you don't have to take my word for it, you'll see for yourself soon. Just don't make mention of that dog from the cartoon. The stream will begin in just a moment, so please enjoy this song. And now that you know the lyrics, it's time to sing along. His name is Rodeo, but you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Retro Rodeo. Today's the big day, guys. We did it. We reached affiliate status. It's the big day. And it's, of course, all thanks to you guys. I don't have all the features and bells and whistles and everything set up yet. That's something I gotta do, and I'm gonna do over the next couple of days. I'm gonna take a couple of days off from streaming to get all that set up. But once it's there, we'll be doing this in full swing. So for today, today's stream is going to be pretty much the same as it usually is. And then Monday, 2 days from now, I'm basically taking the weekend off. Hopefully Monday will be when everything is in full swing. For now, though, we're going to keep playing Shadow Hearts Covenant. Hopefully there is no horribly disastrous technical issues that happen. Hopefully today can just be like normal. Yeah, I think that's there to show me that that's the one I came in through. What are you doing? What are you doing floating in the air, girl? The air is not your natural habitat. Ooh, nice. Oh, wow. Our Tim Buster really did its job.
Now look this way.
Combo her with Geppetto. Let's see if he's Earth. Then I want to do air. Well, give him too much credit, I think. Or maybe the B team isn't so B team anymore. Maybe they're more like B plus team. Oh boy. Okay. I just hope it's not like you have to figure out which crystal goes where. Oh boy. They gonna be fast boys. Oh, that's the bludgeon. I was like, what the hell is that brown thing?
Now look this way.
Combo to Geppetto. Combo to Geppetto. Yeah, might need something a little bigger. Oh no, it actually only hits the one guy. Oh, can't believe I hit that. Has like 5 health. Boot to the head. Ooh. Non-stop crits.
Now look this way.
Oh man. How do I keep doing that? Wowzers.
Try this. Well, how do you like that?
Right. That's a thing I gotta do too, is put the new crests on people. Because they're probably pretty darn good. Okay, crest change. I feel like Geppetto's probably our biggest caster, so we'll put the recommended on him first. Okay. Let's go. Nope. Hit the wrong thing there. I remember the Scorpion guy's tough. It's combo time! Yeah, she's a tough one to work with. Good news, though, is because I'm no longer in the combo, I can use Anastasia to just take a picture. Let's see what kind of hokum magic we got here. Okay, just a blanket MP restore. Right, he's actually Earth. And the Scorpion is light. Okay, well, if he's actually Earth, then air. Nice, I got them both. Let's hit it with the egg. Oh, if you would have asked me, that missed, but I'll take it.
We won!
Actually, you know, coffee's getting a little low already. I think since no one's here yet, I'm gonna go make one. Okay, I am back. Ready to get at this once more. Oh, that's a good one. Really? There's nothing here? It's just a full-on dead end? No. There we go. That makes more sense. Said to have been used by Hades himself. Bizarre anatomical motifs. Ooh. I thought it was going to be a little odd that they had such a long corridor that led to nothing, not even a treasure chest. That's actually one of the things when talking about the Golden Path, is how you can take a empty path, which feels bad. Like, if I went to the end of that tunnel and thought, and there really was nothing there, I would feel bad. I'd be like, I just wasted time going down here. But putting a treasure in it makes it feel like I'm actually being rewarded. And, you know, that goes along with the sort of the feelings that you want your player to have, and how just a little something can take a bad feeling and turn it into a good one. Heck yeah. Let's wipe them out. Booyah! I mean, that's why they don't usually group the enemies up, and they always have them, you know, just out of range of each other. But I also feel like I'm getting at the point where I should just be wiping out mobs. Like, I should be able to one-shot, like, random encounters. And so that's the blue one. So do I actually go 2 steps back through the blue one? That was not as effective as I would have wanted it to be. Ari, my good friend, how are you doing this morning? Today's the big day. We reached affiliate today. I saw it this morning. I was super excited. I got some of the things set up. But I'm going to be taking the, after today, I'm going to be taking the weekend, the next couple of days, to set up all of the stuff in full, which will include subscriptions and all that too. That's why, like, you see the subscriber like bar there, but there's nothing for it yet. It's just all part of getting it all set up and ready. But Monday, so today is Friday for me, I'll be taking Saturday, Sunday off, and then Monday will be when I come back, and we should have everything in full. Yeah, I'm excited. What about you, Ari? You've probably been doing some great things in your life, I'm sure. Oh, they have, like, invisible ring or something on them. Lucia does. Okay. I didn't see that at first. Trying to finish your work before it gets too cold. Yeah, it's starting to get cold here, too. And I'm sure Russian winters are at least comparable to Canadian winters. I feel like the only difference is you're more wintry for more days of the year than we are, especially here where I live, because we have the Chinook, which is like a warm wind that keeps things. We'll have it's a weather phenomenon called the Chinook, and it's basically a warm wind that gets built up and warmed up on the mountains and then rolls down into us. So we actually have days where we'll get like a foot of snow in a night, and then the next day the Chinook rolls in and melts it all away, and the streets are just flooded. But once that's gone, once the Chinook is gone and doesn't and isn't coming back, then we get the snow and it stays. Oh, you have the same thing. Okay, yeah. I know there's a few places in the world that have it. It's not all places that are next to mountains. It's basically like, it has to be like coast here, mountain here, place here, and this place is what gets the Chinook. Okay, so that was the blue one. Okay, and we didn't do this one yet. We don't have the crystal for that one. Well, okay then. The changes to the stream does also mean that there's going to start being ads. I'm going to be running them at basically the lowest I can before it starts to really hinder myself. Which I think is, I don't know exactly, but the slider that adjusts the frequency of ads, the lowest I can have it and not hinder me is at like 1/3 of what the entirety is. So I'll be running ads. I feel like a lot of people do that, run it at the lowest thing they can and not bother them, or not hinder them making money. But you just, this is your warning. That's going to start being a thing. I will most certainly have it, though, so that subscribers can avoid the ads. Oh, no ads in Russia. Well, please still subscribe. I feel like a lot of people paying to not get the subscription, paying the subscription to not get the ads is worth it alone. Yeah. But no ads in Russia. I mean, good for you. Works for you.
I summon you.
Oh, it's not going to be there yet. That's what I was talking about with, I'll be setting that stuff up this weekend. I have, like, the visual stuff, like where it shows the subscriber, and I got a couple other things set up, but I haven't done the, like, behind-the-scenes settings, giving them my bank information and all that to get all that set up. That's what I'll be doing this weekend. I'll be taking the next couple of days off to get that all sorted out. And then Monday, we will go back to our normal streaming. Oh, of course, he's right in the middle and out of reach. That jerk.
Here goes.
Well, there is no button. I'm talking about how when you look on the stream there, like above my camera, you see that there's new follower, which was always there, but above that, there's now new subscriber. And that's all set up, and I have like subscriber alerts and notifications and all that set up, but there is nothing for anyone to click to actually subscribe yet. So I have everything for the subscriber part, like for the stream set up. It just needs to, I need to do the stuff with Twitch for them to activate it. The subscription alert is, it might be a little long. It's like 25 seconds long, so I might change it in the future. But the one I have is pretty good. It takes the Big Shot TV show from Cowboy Bebop and basically changes it so that whoever it is who subscribed is the bounty that's being put up for. And they do a whole cowboy thing. If you've never seen it, you could Google it. Just Google, like, Cowboy Bebop Big Shot. And it's the anime scene.
A true hero never loses.
I would argue actually different, Yokeem. True hero does lose, but gets back up to do it again. That's actually, I think, one of the great arguments about how good, like, how good of a person someone is. You know, in the good versus evil. Not the good as in, you know, you are being a good human being, but in the argument of good versus evil, who is more good? The person who struggles with evil but overcomes it, or the person who never succumbs to the evil in the first place? I would argue one sort of tempers them like a sword in a fire, you know, like the blacksmith pounding at the sword. Tempers them to make them stronger. Whereas the other is strong, but once it breaks, it'll be done. Whereas, you know, the person who built their character up by being tempered, you know, they'll break, but they'll be able to fix themselves. They'll be better for it. The person who just never had any issues or problems, once they break, they won't know what to do. I think that's actually where a lot of, I know a lot of people here, such as you, Ari, I know you like the kindness that I have to people, the nice things that I say. It comes from, you know, all the terribleness I've been through in my life and not wanting other people to go through it. Without sounding all sappy about it, what I'm trying to say is I've been through a lot of shit in my life, and I've used it to turn me into a better person instead of letting it turn me bitter. Oh, okay, I got all those figured out. Got... Oh, no, wait. It's a two-step process. Moon oil. Yeah, okay. So night oil. Grass oil. Oh, no, I'm reading. I swear, I'm not drunk. Okay, night oil. Yeah, I gotta actually look at the things instead of just the MP cost. Oh, okay, we're in golden bat form. Well, let's combo to Geppetto. And we'll combo to Geppetto. And now, Geppetto! I had some messed up stuff happen in my life, but I wasn't a nice person either. That's okay. Who you were in the past doesn't matter, so long as you are genuinely wanting to strive to do better now. It's never too late to do better, right? Never too late to better yourself, to be better for other people. Never too late.
Try this.
All right, golden bat. Oh, I missed on the last one. Well, that's okay. You started playing Shadow Hearts. Still isn't used to the combat system. Still not used to the combat system. The Judgment Ring takes a lot of time to get used to. It's a very unique mechanic. There are few games that use anything similar to it. I'm excited to hear that you're playing Shadow Hearts. Are you streaming it, or are you just playing it yourself? Because if you're streaming, I will absolutely come by and watch that. Oh, jeez. Oh!
Here goes.
That red sliver is so tiny. I don't know how I keep hitting it. I think that's so cool that you're playing Shadow Hearts now. I made the joke the other day because me and Panic at the Disco, or Hispanic at the Disco, we ended up, by coincidence, in a stream of someone else who was playing Shadow Hearts. And I was joking that the three of us, we should all get Letterman's jackets and call ourselves the Shadow Homies. You can join us, Ari. You can be a Shadow Homie. Hey, River! River? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Reggie. I called him River. Yeah, right? How you doing, Wyver? We reached affiliate today. It's the big day. Had to stream to celebrate. Who has the AoE heal now? Chillin'. Waiting for some people to get home for co-op Phasma stream. Very nice. That's something I should get into. Everyone's playing Phasmophobia. And everyone's playing it with everyone. That's the thing, right? Does no one have Arc Cure anymore? I'll be setting all that stuff up over the weekend. I got the activation for it just this morning. I'm going to be taking the next couple of days off of the stream, and I'll be setting everything up over the weekend so that Monday we can come back in full swing and have everything ready. And it'll have channel points, some redeems, the subscribe. You'll be able to subscribe. I have the thing there for subscribers, but it's just not set up yet, so there's no button to actually do it. Oh, that flicker is, like, particularly bad right now, though. That's the other thing I gotta figure out. So, if you guys see that I'm streaming over the weekend, I'm not actually. It's probably more likely that I'm testing something. Something that requires me to actually have the stream going to test. So, you know, you'd still be welcome to, you know, come in and check out things, but it might only run for like 10 seconds. Because it's just me testing the thing. Okay, I feel like I gotta get a crystal somewhere. How are you playing Shadow Hearts, Ari? Are you using an emulator? Or were you able to actually get a coveted copy of the game and play it for realsies on real hardware? Which, you know, there are lots of people in retro who are really proud of their retro hardware setups. That's all fine and dandy. I don't think it's necessary. Nothing wrong with them liking it, but to me, being able to play it is the only important part. Doesn't matter the medium. So long as the medium I'm playing my game on doesn't interfere with it, that's what matters. Left your PS2 in another country. I'm so sorry to hear that. Salute to the fallen soldier of Ari's PS2. I think we have a couple of retro stores around where I live too, but the prices are so outrageous I don't even bother with them.
Don't you love my golden glow?
Oh, I know what that means. When borrowed is in quotations, yep. I actually frequently do let my friends borrow stuff. I always encourage them, you know. If you get a PS5, you can feel free to borrow any game I have. But they do actually give them back. But I do know I've been there where I've borrowed something to a friend in quotations. Oh, I should actually... Let's go back and hit up the tent. Tent is by far the best item in the game. So humble, yet so good. Well, Ari, if you ever want me to join you for you playing some Shadow Hearts, you could always screen share it to me on Discord. I'd be more than happy to just sit there and watch you play it a bit. Talk you through it, help you out.
I summon you.
I didn't even know he gave it to someone until it was gone. And it's been borrowed since 2008. Oh boy. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Wyver. That is, that's no bueno. I probably should just hit him with all the hard stuff. I'm gonna hit up the tent here. Don't have to worry about MP.
Oh, did we beat them?
I'd be happy to do so. But on the other hand, my English isn't that well when you speak. That's okay. No pressure whatsoever to. I was just putting the offer out there. I know a lot of people actually who do really good typing their English, but speaking it is a lot harder for them. I completely understand. Which, by the by, too, I noticed this the other day. Get it up, or get E up. It's supposed to be. It's not get E up or get it up. It's giddy up. It's a cowboy term. That's why I know. And it would be with D's. Giddy or I. UP. Giddy up. I'm in the same boat, but if you want to speak better English, just speak it more. Wyver makes a very good point. Practice. Practice is what makes you good at everything, right? So if you want to practice your English with me, I'm totally open to it. What's the one down here? red crystal. Okay. Was red crystal... Might have been the one I started with. Yeah, we did this already. Right, let's figure out... Like, I'm going through trying to figure out all of her aromatherapies. You do that with your friend from the UK. Sometimes I struggle to understand his accent. Yeah. The mutual person who is also playing Shadow Hearts that I told you about, that me and Disco met at, he's English. He's from the UK. And he's pretty good, right? I understand pretty much everything he says. But it's really funny because I'm Canadian and he's British. And so we're kind of like cousins culturally, right? Canada started as a bunch of colonies of the British. So I often make jokes about us being related. He's my cousin. And, you know, just the similar but different cultures. Because a lot of the uniquely Canadian things that we do come from England, right? Yeah, maybe practicing English with UK folk isn't the best way. What, you mean you can't practice English with the English? What kind of sense does that make? Why can't you practice English on the English?
I summon you.
I wish I had a Scottish friend, but I'm sure I won't be able to understand him at all. I'm a black Scottish Cyclops! Oh, they're gonna have to glue you back together in hell! Me and my friends were joking about the demo man from Team Fortress 2 last night. It's very fun. Everything is very energetic. It makes me think of the Scotsman from Samurai Jack. And I'd love to see him in an epic rap battle. Oh, it's just the one guy? Wait, it's just the one guy, and he's technically Earth. If he's Earth, I'm gonna hit him with air.
Oh, don't underestimate me because I'm old.
Okay. Let's take a look at Anastasia here. Yeah, there's nothing, Your guild in Final Fantasy XIV is full of people from the UK. I didn't know you played Final Fantasy XIV. Or I might have forgot. It seems I always forget when people tell me they play Final Fantasy XIV. What's your What's your favorite job in Final Fantasy XIV? Your favorite job or class? I think they're called jobs. You like the Australian accent? Yeah. Oh, the Austrian. The Austrian accent. Okay. Yeah, all of the attack people have their attacks maxed out. So I guess it's just giving it to the non-attack people now. They're called jobs, yeah. The Astrologian and Dark Knight, very nice. When I do those kinds of games, I always like to either play tanks or I like ranged artillery. I don't want to say DPS. And I was kind of talking about this on someone else's stream when it comes to like I really like to no surprise, I like to play gunslinger, cowboy, like long-ranged artillery. I want to be the guy who is shooting into the fight from way over there. Or being the tank that's right dead in the middle of it all. I'm on the two polar opposites. The two are diametrically opposed to each other. My positions that I enjoy. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. Diametrically opposed is basically a big fancy word for could not be more opposite of each other. No, it's Corando. Yeah, Corando's the one that needs like as much as he can get that I can take from the other guys. There's a job with a gunblade. There would be, actually. It's Final Fantasy. I love gunblades. And it's a tank. Oh, and a job with a gun, the machinist. And a lot of cowboy clothes. Oh, Ari, what are you doing? You're like moderately convincing me to start playing. Oh, I can't play an MMO though. MMOs are way too much of a time sink. If I was gonna start playing an MMO again, though, it probably would be Final Fantasy XIV. Just because I have friends who play it, I hear a lot of people say that it's better than WoW now. And I know at one point, actually, Square had to stop providing new accounts because there was so many people playing the game that their servers couldn't handle it. And it's the only time I've heard of a game being too successful. Oh, man. I can't play an MMO, though. They take up way too much time. And I would much rather play 4 different games in my life than to play one MMO. Oh, but you did just make the most convincing argument I've heard yet. The fact that hearing that gunblades are a tank and I can basically play a cowboy? Oh, man. That's the best argument I've heard yet for me to start playing. With a new expansion drop, I just stay away from Final Fantasy for a week. Yeah. Okay, Kurando. Kurando. He has the tiniest sliver right there. I'm gonna look up something quick. I'm gonna look up if there's somewhere where I can, like, farm these strike areas. Because that's gotta be a thing. Actually, it might not be a thing, but I hope it is. Shadow Hearts Covenant Farm Strike. Strike expand. Okay, so late in the game, you're able to actually buy them. Paris Cathedral Junk Shop in Disc 2. Okay, super. Oh, man, Ari, now you got me thinking about Final Fantasy XIV. Oh. In the best of ways, I say, damn you! Oh, man. I can't. Can't do it. Well, we'll upgrade that. No other slows? Okay. Oh, no, scratch that. Gotta give him the petrify. Okay. Yeah, hit area's not really much of an issue for me. Okay, we got that one. I feel like red is how we started. And if I go down over here, it's going to be, yeah, like the entrance to the whole area. Okay. So we got to go back through the red and keep going from there. FF14 is considered mostly as a solo game. I play story quests like everyone else, but I think your friends told you about that. My friends, I only ever see them do Final Fantasy XIV, like when they're doing stuff with other people. They're doing, you know, raids or big dungeons or whatever, so I'm not aware of that. But, again, it's the time commitment that MMOs need. MMOs are great. They're really great for like first-time gamers, because you can get them going and get them to start gaming on one game. And you can, that's how you can get them hooked, right? Because they play the one game and they play the ever-living piss out of it. And then they're like, well, what about something different? I've tried this, now I'll try something different. Or you get people who only have time to commit to one game. Or who only want to commit to one game because of other commitments in their life. And that's fine. I hope they have a lot of fun. But me, myself, I would rather play 4 different games with the same amount of time that I would put into an MMO. That my PC actually is pretty crappy. It's pretty crappy. So I don't really have a great PC to be doing a lot of PC gaming on. That's why, like, the PC games I play are actually not very graphic intense.
Try this.
I did get the chance to play some Heroes of the Storm with my friend Cobalt, though. She's great. I sent the stream over to her once, but she was unfortunately getting attacked by bots that were just ruining her stream. But she's great. I probably would not have started streaming if I didn't have her in my pocket to, like, help me get started and answer any questions I have. So without her, I probably wouldn't have started streaming at all. She also plays Final Fantasy XIV. And has shown me a couple of the bigger raids that they do. Good. I'm glad you do. She's great. If you hadn't already, give her a follow, check out her stuff. She is much like me in that she's very supportive of people and bettering themselves, all that stuff. Yeah. I think we came in one time and she was like testing out a dance with her VTube model. She has a few of them on there. Oh no! They got the combos! Oh! Eat dirt! Here I was freaking out about the combos, but then Anastasia's like, woo! Woo! That's super, Ari. I'm sure she appreciates it. Oh, instant death. Heck yeah.
Don't underestimate me because I'm old.
I actually was away from Twitch since 2015 and only came back this year. I was really overwhelmed by the amount of VTubers out there. Yeah, it's crazy how many VTubers are out there. And I kind of, when I started, I wanted to do the VTuber thing too, right? Because there's so much cool stuff you can do with the avatar. And yeah, it's expensive, but it's something I could work towards. Now, now I'm not so sure. I do kind of enjoy the fact you guys get to see my face. And I hope, you enjoy it too, but it is staggering, the VTubers that are out there. Me, personally, I find it a little weird when I see, like, an avatar of an anime girl with a big chest, but then it's a guy that talks like this. And it's, like, I get it. I get why he does it. Sex sells. But it's very off-putting for me when the voice does not match the character, or even the character's gender, right? Just when people start streaming, I'm either watching you or sleeping. Yeah, that's fair, Ari. I'm glad you come here, though. Don't get me wrong. I love that you're here. I'm still not sure if I want to have a VTube or a cam. I just have a PNG tube right now. Yeah, I saw your PNG and I liked it. Very cool looking dragon. I liked it. Oh, and we have Arietti giving us a lurk in the background. Thanks for that, Arietti. I don't know if you can actually hear me or not, but the lurk is appreciated. It helps the numbers, right? And just in case there is some confusion, yes, we have Ari and we have Arietti. They are two separate people. And if I do get a VTube, I'm going to do it myself. Because I'm firstly a cheapskate, yes. And secondly, want to learn 3D. Well, Wyver, if you learn how to do it, and you make a cowboy one, I will outsource to you. I always like to outsource to friends before I will hire a stranger to do stuff. So if you get good at it, I'll come to you for when I want to do a cowboy. Right, and they're both Earth, so I want to do Wind on him. I'm absolutely with you on the cheapskate part. They're good. Like, I'm not gonna say they're not worth the money, but it is certainly an investment. Oh, you bastard! How dare you dodge my attack? Do they even realize how hard it is for me to hit on this wheel sometimes? Like right there. Just for them to dodge? Oh, man. Okay, we got people jumping up to 42. This team is still working out pretty good. So I'll keep at it. It'd be cool to see your journey studying 3D, though. I absolutely agree. I know a little bit of 3D modeling. I know enough, and this goes with a lot of game development stuff. I know enough about 3D modeling that I can talk to the 3D modelers can talk to me like I'm a 3D modeler, and I will understand what they're talking about. But if you were to ever actually ask me, okay, well, now make a model, I'd have a tough time. And that goes the same for me for a lot of aspects of development. The coding, the programming, the story, you know, that is one of the ones I specialize in, so I could do that fine. But a lot of the departments, that's basically how I specialize as a game designer, is that I understand enough about all aspects of game design that I can lead a project and I can understand everything that everyone says. They don't have to dumb it down for me. And they can talk to me about their problem, and I will understand what the problem is so that I can then rack my brain and think, you know, if the programmers are having a problem here because something keeps popping up, can I think of a solution that maybe the art team could come up with to help solve that? And it's because I know enough about all of the different aspects that I'm able to think in that multi-layer of it. I just described that so horribly, but basically because I know a little bit about everything, I can work with everyone. Plus the things that I do actually specialize in. I should say that, too. Okay. I think I actually have all of her things sorted out here. Learning 2D art at the moment, though. That'd be great. It's really problematic to transfer money to or out of my country at the moment. But when the whole political shabash ends, or when I move, then sure. You'd love to make a cowboy VTube. Well, that's great. I remember someone told me that some VTube models go for 4 or 5 digit prices. Yeah. I know Sprig spent a lot of money on her model over the years. Like I said, it is an investment for sure. Just volleyball spike it into him. Okay, so we gotta hit the blue teleporter here. Basically, I'm going around and I'm trying to find a chest that'll have another crystal in it. I don't know what color that crystal will be, but that's what I'm looking for. Oh my god. The good is got. And then we'll just clobber her. Yeah. Wasn't red like the one that got me started? This is the problem when you play a game, go play other games for a few days, then come back. Uh-oh. That's no bueno. Yeah. Ooh, that posture check. Oh, that feels good on the back. Oh, yeah. Oh, that felt good. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry if you guys didn't want an ASMR for a minute there, but that felt really good. Oh. I might as well make you a model for free if you would still want it later. Just will use it for my future 3D portfolio. Absolutely. Even if I paid for it, I would give you permission to use it for your portfolio. But I'll tell you what, Wyver. You make me a model, and you have my word, I'll pay you for it in the future. I can't promise prices or anything like that. That's something we'd have to discuss. But I promise, you have my word, that I would pay you for it in the future. And absolutely, I actually offer my voice talent for students at my university who are audio students and they need someone for their projects. I charge a minimum, I charge $50. You give me $50, make a model for a chocolate bar. Super. I hope it's delicious. But I charge a minimum $50. I charge $50 for whatever it is they want, if it's something for their portfolio. And that's because as a professional, I have to charge something. Because then it looks bad for me. If I go around doing work for absolutely free, it looks bad. But I charge them minimum $50, they send me stuff, and I will do voice work to help make their portfolio better. That is, every year I do a guest lecture for the digital audio students at my university, and I make that offer out to them. Yeah, let's have these guys combo together. And we'll try to tackle that scorpion. The Scorpion is actually light. So we'll hit him with the darkness. I believe in a thing called love. Ah, I hate outside people. Why are the outside people so inconsiderate?
Here goes.
Okay, Yaokeem, finish him off with your muscles. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, she's got the, I think that's blind ring. Oh, no, that's the one that adds fake ones. Get good, man. Yeah, that's the thing. I needed to just hit it with anything, and I kept missing.
Lost a step.
Ooh, a ninja gi. What I can do right now, though, is to try and come up with a cowboy character for you to use for emotes and other stuff. Actually, that would be spectacular. That is something that I'm gonna need. Is emotes. I have a couple of things like alerts and stuff that I'm working on my end. Maybe we could do a bit of an exchange of work there, because I do some video editing. I do have some moderate video editing skills, so I could do that for you too. But no, emotes would be spectacular. That is something that I'll need for the channel. That would be wonderful. Thank you, Wyver. Okay. So that's the thing I have to get crystals for. It's just where the hell do I go to get these crystals? That's not a crystal. Used to edit videos for money. Can't force yourself to edit anything for me. Yeah, right. You do work, a particular kind of work to the point that you just get sick of it. Okay. Combo onto Geppetto. Combo onto Geppetto. Combo onto Geppetto. And then Geppetto. Ah, curses. Lucia sucks at everything that isn't support. poison? Like deadly poison? Is that what that means? I'll try to make some different sketches of cowboy characters in different styles and will DM them to me. If you have any wishes or preferences, feel free to voice them. Okay, thank you, first off. Yeah, my thought is... 'cause I've thought about this, like, for cowboy characters, like, for a character for the stream. Black cowboy hat. And blue hair. Because I'm a big fan of anime cowboys. And I think I've talked on the stream before about how I have blue hair is in my heart, right? And that's for if it's an actual character. If you're doing other stuff, you know, a howdy emote might be good. Maybe something that says clobber, because I use that phrase often. Yes, if I do a character, and if you're going to do a character for me, it would be a human. White-skinned. I don't really want to... I don't want to give too many particulars, because I like to let artists sort of just play with the thing. So I don't want to say, like, oh, he's got to have this kind of nose and his mouth look like that. Play with it, have fun. My only request on it is a black cowboy hat and blue hair. And human. And white. But if you're doing other, like, non-human characters, like emotes that are, you know, automatopoeias or whatever, you know, a howdy, maybe a hat tip, a coffee, actually, because I talk about coffee frequently on the stream. Aside from that, I mean, you watch the stream. If any ideas come to you, I'm open to them. Thank you very much. Oh, so that's the difference, is deadly poison does, like, a ton of damage. Can I see your sketches too, Wyver? Asks Ari. I do a bit of 2D drawings, and I'm curious to see your work. I mean, if you guys are both on the Discord, you could connect through there. The Discord for the server. Yeah, and that's that chest. I keep losing my focus. Because this place, with the teleportation, makes me kind of lose track of where I am, talking in the chat. And there's a lot of combat here.
Here goes.
I was actually just talking with someone earlier today in Retro about how I really like RPGs as a game to stream, because the fact that there's turns means that you have a lot of time that you could just look at the chat and like respond to the chat without it ruining your game. Yeah, I absolutely understand that, Wyver. And you know, it's like cooking, right? When you cook for yourself, it's okay. But when you cook for someone else and you know they're going to enjoy the food, you try that little bit harder, right? You always end up with work that's a little bit better because you know someone else is going to enjoy it. I totally get that.
See? I'm terrific.
Yeah, same here for me. When I do it for myself, I never finish properly. You get bored. Yeah. Okay, so now we're at this yellow. That's good. I think this yellow led to just getting a couple of treasures. But it is entirely possible that I, like, missed one in here. Double defeat! Nice!
Here goes.
Like, for example, I did info panels for Bucket, like a couple of months ago. You can check those out. They should be on his channel by now. Okay, good to know. Did some emotes for Hoodie's Soup as well. I'd send them, but your sub ran out. I mean, I'm sure if you, like, got in touch with them, they'd love to get them still.
Is always
There's got to be a way for you to get in touch with them outside of the stream. Okay, and then this is where I was before. There was a chest here that had the weapon for Lucia in it. That's probably like right here where I'm standing. Oh, I thought you meant, Wyver, that you had made the emotes, but you didn't know how to send them. That could be a mistake on my part.
Here goes.
No, I can't send them. You need to sub to send emotes from someone's channel. Right. So do they not have a Discord? Like a Discord channel, and you could try to connect to them through there? Or I know you can send messages, I think, on Twitch. So you could send them a message through Twitch. Oh, if they are animated emotes of a cup from Cuphead. I found them. Oh, okay. It's not Cuphead, it's a bowl of soup. Soup. Soup is good. You know, it's been a minute since I've made soup. Maybe I should do that. What was the soup I used to make? Oh, it wasn't soup, it was stew. I used to make stew all the time. Used to like slow cook stew. Borscht is good stuff. I don't think I've ever actually made my own borscht, but I have eaten other people's. A friend of my dad, they made borscht, and it was like really spicy, but it wasn't like hot spicy. It was like there was so many different spices in it that it had a really unique flavor. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I have explored this blue area fully. This was blue, right? No, this was yellow. Okay. Yellow area explored. Like here, I can send Buckets emotes because I'm still sub to them. Oh, that's what you mean. You can't actually... It's not about sending the emotes to them. It's about you being able to use the emotes yourself. Okay, now I understand. Sorry. Remember, I'm new to Twitch stuff. So if it's a Twitch-specific thing, it's chances are I don't understand. No, I get it now, though. Thank you for clarifying that. Oh, one of the few people from Russia that can't eat borscht. That's right, it is a Russian dish originally. Well, I've eaten borscht. I enjoyed it. Too bad. It's too bad that you don't enjoy it. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But no, I think it's great. Just don't like Russian foods. I could be wrong, and you guys feel free to tell me otherwise. I feel like there's not a lot, like Russia's not really known for its cuisine, right? The only two things I could think of that are like Russian dishes are stroganoff and borscht, which stroganoff's pretty good. I like me some stroganoff. But I don't think Russia's really famous for its food. I could be wrong.
Try this.
Oh.
Here goes.
This guy's putting out a lot of defenses. What? Going twice in a row? That's illegal. Like, you absolutely despise dressed herring and holodets. Well, yeah, it could be just older people who like Russian food, but you just can't. I like this. I'm learning. I'm learning about your guys' culture, and that's cool.
Try this.
Pelmeni and stroganoff. I've never heard of pelmeni, and forgive me if I'm pronouncing things wrong. Stroganoff is great, though. Okay. So then there's the blue one. I'm going to double check. Actually, I'm going to step away for just a minute. I'm just going to make myself a drink, and I will be right back. I am back. Made myself a cherry Coke. I actually make my own homemade cherry Coke out of regular Coke and adding cherry juice to it. Pelmeni are dumplings in English. Okay, but when you say dumpling, because dumpling actually means a whole lot of different things in different places. Are they more of like a bread dumpling or more like a fried dumpling like the Asias have? When referred to as a Russian dish, they're usually called pelmeni. Dumplings, I think, are like a general name for that kind of dish. Yeah. Okay. 2 steps. I took 2 steps and got into another fight. You can Google what pelmeni are. They're often served with sour cream and are somewhat similar to Chinese dumplings. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, I'll do a quick search of that right now. Pelmeni. Ah, I see. Pelmeni are dumplings of Russian cuisine that consist of a filling wrapped in thin, unleavened dough. Served with smetana, which is sour cream. Okay. A meat dumpling. I mean, yeah, those look good. They look like the kind of food where if it was just sitting in front of you and you were like talking with someone engaged in conversation, you'd accidentally eat like 30 of them without realizing it.
Here goes.
Here goes. I haven't lost a step.
I still love that Yaokim is carrying around like a sacred relic to what's his name? Karando. He's carrying around like a sacred relic to Karando's people. Karando specifically said, do not take this. This is a sacred relic to my people. Do not take this. Yaokim had no fucks to give. He took it anyway. Yeah, and there's the chest. Okay. So we explored the one after this place. I think this is blue. We explored yellow, which was after this. We fully explored blue. We got the save point here to hit up a 10. We're looking for the stone for this. The crystal for that. Maybe I need to go back to the beginning somehow? Like, I know the red one takes me back to the beginning. Maybe there's something there that I need to get to let me continue moving through here. Oh, I must be getting hungry. I can, like, smell food. It's all this talk about food that we're doing. Oh, no, wait. I'm drunk. I put some mushrooms in the air fryer. That's what I'm smelling. I can't believe I forgot that between, like, doing it and sitting down here. Oh, I once had I think it was like 3 mushroom lasagna, and it was pretty spectacular. I'm usually not one for like vegetarian or vegan cuisine, vegan food, but some of them are just downright good. Like a mushroom lasagna, that's delicious. Or at least the one I had was. Ah, we made Ari hungry. Well, if it makes you feel any better, Ari, my food is not going to be that good. I basically have some leftover salad from yesterday. And I put some mushrooms in the air fryer to give them sort of like a cooked, baked feel. And I'm gonna be adding that to my salad. Brandon! How you doing, Brandon? Well, you're here just in time to watch me be lost in these caves. Yeah, I see that you're pushing through Covenant now, too. Glad to see it. I'm going through these caves, trying to find the crystal I need that opens the teleportation to move forward. Yeah, okay, I've done that. And you know, we're chatting, we're having a good time. Reached affiliate today. Today was the big day. I finally reached affiliate. There we go. Hit all 3. Booyah! Thank you very much. Ah, why does Lucia have to suck at everything that's not support? Yeah, so after today's stream, I'm going to be taking a couple of days off to get all the affiliate stuff set up. And then Monday, we'll be back at it with hopefully all the stuff added. Okay. Red. Going this way. We have that box. If we go to the right, we have the box over there. I'm thinking there's got to be a crystal back here somewhere that I missed. Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe there's another place I'm supposed to be using these crystals. That's no excuse. Don't slack. Yeah, exactly. Gotta keep people like Brandon around to keep me in line.
Here goes. Try this.
Yeah, you like the music? I mean, it's good. It's not like Persona 5 good, but it's still good. This predates Persona 5 by a great many years, though, so it gets a bit of a pass. Right, and he's light, so let's throw the dark at him. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, did we beat them?
Oh, I got lots of souls built up, too. Let's spend some of them. For the longest time, actually, Brandon, I wasn't spending the souls to level up Yuri's fusions. I thought that all you had to do was just unlock them. I didn't know you could actually, like, spend more souls to level them up after. So I had, like, 3,000 souls saved up. Only got just enough to put it to 9. Yeah, right? Glad to hear that it's not just a me thing. I basically spent all the souls to level up Carondo's guy to max. Not Blanca, Carondo. to level up his form to max, and I had a whole bunch left over, and I'm like, well, I guess there's nothing to spend this on, but just to be sure, let's check. And so I like double checked. Thing looks very Digimon. Are you talking this one for Kurando or the previous like devil one? Which would have been this guy. Yeah, they both kind of do. Digimon's pretty wide spectrum like that. This one reminds me, there's a character from Ghosts and Goblins, I think, who's like a red gargoyle, and this guy reminds me of it, but in black. But he is a guy, and she is a girl. Confusing, right? Oh, we got Disco in here now, too. We got the whole gang showing up. How you doing, Disco? Today's the big day. We reached affiliate today. I'm going to stream today. And then, if you leave the Immortal Mountain, all crystals will be removed. Leave the mountain? Heck no. Doing well, just putting my son to bed earlier and missed the end of Brandon's stream. Well, he's here now. You can hang out with him now. But we reached affiliate. I'm going to be doing the stream today, and then I'm going to take the next couple of days off to get all that stuff set up. And then hopefully on Monday will be when I come back and have everything all set up and ready. Thank you. Working on some homework before I have to get my gear ready for the range. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to find some freaking crystals. I feel like I've missed one somewhere. Oh, you know what I bet it is? I bet you, because you can remove the crystals, right? I bet you now that I've... Can't believe I didn't think of this sooner. I'm gonna run, because I don't want to do this fight. I bet you now that I've, like, got the crystals in those areas cleared out, I should just take the crystals. So I can put them somewhere else. It's not that there's more crystals, it's that I have to take the ones that I have and use them elsewhere. Why the heck didn't I think of that sooner?
Try this. Well, have you
The split maze from the first one, absolutely. I was definitely getting those vibes. Me and Brandon were just talking about how I forgot or didn't realize that you can actually level up. Okay, so this red one has to stay because it's my portal in. That you can level up. You can spend souls to level up Yuri's fusions. I thought you just used souls to unlock them. So I was sitting in the stream here with like 3,000 souls banked up. And nothing to spend. And I was like, oh, well, I got all these souls and nothing to spend them on. So I'll just check his thing just in case. Just in case there's a thing to spend them on, and I didn't realize it. Yeah, I realized it. So I was sitting on all those souls till, like, last stream. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's what got me thinking about it. Is I was leveling up Kurandos, and I'm like, well, I've leveled up all the Kurandos, so now what? Do I just have excess souls because I'm fighting a lot? What's going on? Are these just going to sit here and bank up for nothing? Because I had maxed out Kurando, right?
Here goes.
I was fighting with Blanca and got pissed, so I'll stream League. Were you doing the wolf bout? Is that what you're talking about? Because I've almost got that done on them, and some of the ones on it are not fair. Some of the wolves that you fight, like, cast Petrify when they attack, so you just instantly lose, unless you have something equipped that prevents Petrify, right? He has 1 hit point. Dang it. God dang it, Bobby. It's 7 a.m. and already the boy ain't right. I'm gonna use muscles. Overkill, right? Basic standard attack, complete overkill. Though I do like how Final Fantasy VIII actually uses overkill as a gameplay mechanic, in that if you overkill an enemy, which is doing damage that's like a certain percentage higher than what they have left, like if you do twice the damage that they have left in hit points, it's considered an overkill, and you get bonus XP for doing it. I really wish... That's also on my list of, like, game mechanics that I wish more games used. Final Fantasy X does as well, but it's a hidden mechanic. Okay. Good to know. I am going to avoid Final Fantasy X just because it's a deep well. Perfectly fine. Other people should do it. I've played through it. It is such a deep well of a game that if I start playing it, I'll be playing it for forever. And I would much rather, in the time it would take me to go through Final Fantasy X proper, I could go through an entire series of another game. Okay. So we're going to go into here, because we got the, what is it, yellow crystal? That's way over here. I can't believe it took me this long to figure this out. Take the yellow crystal, because I've gotten everything in there. The absolute furry. The absolute furry that Crest and Sigil farming induces is a lot to take on. Yeah, I know you mean Fury, but I'm having fun with it because you typoed. The absolute fury that Crest and Sigil farming induces, yeah. It's always the furries, those goddamn furries. They can all go yiff in hell. Scalies, on the other hand, you know, they're not bad. It's the furries that are the weirdos. As there are some people in the chat that are like, wait, Scalies is a thing? Okay, I feel like we're going to make progress now. Hit up the most OP item in the game, the tent. Bald furries. Right, but they're bald, but they rock it. They own it. They own their baldness. Oh, geez. So this one can do 2 different ones. Let's start with the yellow. See what that does.
Here goes.
Ah, they're all just out of range of each other. I just realized, too, if I'm going to hit this person, this is overkill as well.
Come on! What?
Home run! Okay, so we just got that. He is an earth, so I'm going to hit him with the wind. Oh, Wyver. We were talking about emotes earlier. A laugh emote might be helpful. I do a lot of laughing. A lot of people do a lot of laughing.
We sure showed them.
To which, by the by, do not feel like you have to do all of these. I'm just throwing out ideas as I get them. Because, you know, otherwise they'll fall into the bank of my head and never get out. But you know, Wyver, you watch the stream, you know how we do things here, you know what it's like. I feel like I could trust you entirely to just do whatever you think will work. And you'll get it. Oh, now we have a big fat nothing here. Okay. That's the thing, right? When you get people who are actually fans of the work to make stuff for it, they know what to make. Because as fans, they know what's great about it. Can I just clobber this guy? If I can, it'll happen now with all those perfects. Ah, oh, damn. I mean, it still got him because of the petrify, but... Oh. Oh, maybe they're not affected from petrify because they're a ghoul? I don't know. Well, I've kind of discovered that there's a rhythm to them. Like, I think they actually get easier the more stacks you have, because you get into a rhythm with them, right? Also, I'm using the items that slow the wheel down by 50%, so I'm just pretending to be good. I'm not actually good. Right.
Try this.
I just started the other night, but it was more to test to see if the texture mods I found would work. I don't think that they are, but they are rather old.
Here goes.
That's a lot of fun when you start modding like the visuals of a game. For Team Fortress 2, I modded so much of that game. I modded like the models, I modded a lot of the audio files actually. Some of my favorites, some of them I can't say on the stream because they include words that Twitch might not like. But one of my favorites was I replaced the sound of the sentry detecting an enemy. Like normally in Team Fortress 2, it's a little beep, 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 like as they're locking on. I replaced that with Jan from Valkyria Chronicles going, I see a bad guy. So my sentry all the time, I see a bad guy, I see a bad guy, I see a bad guy. And then it just starts shooting all of them.
Here goes. We did it. We did it.
Talking purely in how a voice sounds, which we do here. Like how I talk about how I like the Russian accent. I also really like the stereotypical gay accent. I don't know if it has an actual word for it, but I find it quite amusing. Do you have to go to a specific person in this one to modify your active party? I can do it whenever. No, you can do it whenever. It is, you go party members, and you can just swap them out. And you can actually preset the teams, which you can do that on the fly even. I don't usually, because if I'm going to take the time, I just swap them out manually. You want to see some voice acting? Well, okay. You can see as much voice acting as you like, but hearing it is what's going to cost you. That being said, though, if we have some 44s, we can swap out Joachim for Blanca. Just so I think me and Disco have talked about this. I do like to make sure the parties are evenly leveled. Can you take all the crystals out and put a new one in place of the red one to see if it unlocks a different path? Maybe? I feel like the red one has to be the red one. But it is certainly worth a try. And I am at the point where if I'm going to do it, I want to do all the first stuff first. You know how it is. So we can give that a try. Take out the red. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, boy, howdy. Is there going to be a lot to work with here? This is going to be a whole thing. Okay. I am glad you said something, though, so that I didn't miss this. Oh, and then we got two of them here. My brain be braining sometimes. Well, I like it when your brain brains. For funsies, let's get some combo action going on. I had a brain fart right there and skipped right past the combo. Okay. Right. He's a light, so we're going to do the dark. And then let's get Lucia's part of the combo out of the way. Because it's gonna suck. She sucks at anything that ain't healing. Okay, I did not fail, and that is a success with her. Ooh, combo magic. He's Earth, so if I have access, I want to do an air one. It didn't even kill him. I demand a recount. Actually, speaking of that, isn't that what you guys are doing in the States right now? Isn't that the presidential vote going on right now or something? I'm Canadian, so I'm not affected by it, but I feel like that's a thing right now. Pulling out tricks from Haley's book. Ah, election is the 7th. Yeah, Brandon. Brandon's the next president. You're not even in the States. That's why I'm perfect for president. You know, it's just like how I'm the Duke of Calgary. And that's why I live in Lethbridge, because no one lives in... No one wants to live in Calgary. Oh, he's got like 26 health. Calgary?
Haven't lost a step.
Actually, I hate to say it, Brandon, but if I had to vote, I'd vote for Wyver before I'd vote for you. You're a great friend. Don't know about a president. But if that's what you were asking, Disco, it's one of those regional dialect things. Factually, it is pronounced Calgary. If you're from there, though, you pronounce it Calgary. You basically say it without the second A. If you're saying it proper, the actual name of it, as a fact, is Calgary. Calgary. But if you're from there, people who are from the area pronounce it Calgary. Calgary. As far as I know, it's the two parts. It's Calgary. Calgary. Calgary sounds like you're adding an accent to it. Which, you know, maybe people who are like pretending to do the accent from here would put too much emphasis on it. I've always known it to be Calgary. Okay, we got 2 of these here now. Let's try this one. Oh, nope, that one's not a thing. So it's more like 1.5. Calgary. Try that way because you said it different than I do. Calgary. Well, no, the way, if you're from there, you pronounce it Gur like the tiger. Calgary. As a fact, it is pronounced Calgary. Calgary. If you're from there, you pronounce it Calgary. If you are from anywhere else and how it's actually pronounced, it is Calgary. Cal Meowie, yeah. Yeah, I come from Cal Meowie. It's not related to the anime. Cal Meowie, yeah. Sounds like the town where the furries live. There are probably many furries in Calgary. Calgary has a really big anime convention, so there is probably numerous furries there. Oh, these poor fools are all grouped up. Cal Meowie. I mean, at this point, this deep into the joke, it's all the same. We're too far into this joke to pull back now. We gotta go headlong in.
Try this. Here goes.
Call Gary. You know, I'm sure some people could call it Call Gary because it's where all the call girls are.
Here goes.
You know what doesn't work? My mom. She doesn't work. The ice cream machine at McDonald's. Yeah, that's right. You know what doesn't work? My mom. Right, we're checking this one over here now. Okay, so we did blue. Let's do red on this one. That's not what the rest of the town told me. Ho, 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 ho. That's a good one. It's a good thing we go by the Handsome Jack rules here. Handsome Jack rules being, as per the quote, it's okay to be an asshole, so long as you're funny about it. The hard part for a lot of people is the thing that they said actually funny, or is it just mean? A lot of people think they're funnier than they really are. I've been picking up that vibe and working on it, yeah. Oh! Talking about wolf bouts earlier, I think we're about to have one here. Let's do a save state just before. Lobo. Haven't had visitors in a long time. I'm getting a weird sense of pressure in my chest. My name is Lobo. They used to call me the King of the Wolves. A wolf answers to no one. Only strength will make a wolf submit. Do you really think you have that kind of strength? I do, and don't forget it. No, I'm just an asshole. People hate me.
I'll show you the strength of the King of the Wolves.
Not at all the way I imagined him. Believe it, yeah. Big Brain done saved you from missing doggos. That's right. Thanks, Disco.
Remember those words. And now get ready for defeat.
Ow. Okay, well, I think I have physical defense down on my guy. Red Cradle? It's so much more red than regular Cradle. Or Cat's Cradle. That cradle looks severely uncomfortable. And you're a father, you would know. I don't think you'd put your kid in that cradle. Oh, Boo earns. No, I do like scaring him, though. We were trick-or-treating last night. That's great, by the way. And he missed a jump scare because he was too excited about the candy. I made sure he stopped and paid attention to it on the way back. No, that's just good fathering right there. It's Halloween. The whole point, you know, you got to get some spooks in them. Just saying, too, I love how I'm doing all this healing, but if Lobo suddenly used to heal on himself, I'd be pissed. That's illegal. For the boss you're fighting to crack out his own heal and heal himself. He had a ball. It was the first one with him. Military duty had you away for the past ones. I get that. Oh, did he use instant death on me when I wasn't looking? That jerk.
You'll never beat me. If that's the best you can do, be gone, runt.
I'll never beat you because you use super cheaty instant kill? Well, okay, let's try that again. But this time, I'll equip something that doesn't let him do instant kill. Speeds up turns in an emergency. Leonardo's, that's right. You'll never beat me, because I cheat when I'm losing. I've met real people like that. Who just start cheating or getting highly aggressive. No longer fun to play with once they start losing. Actually, last night, I didn't really have much for Halloween plans, and the Halloween streaming was disastrous. But I did my usual plan of going to the comic book store on Thursdays and playing some games there with some friends. We played a game. I can't remember what it's called. It's called A something. But it's an anime pitch game where it's a lot like Cards Against Humanities in that you're given cards and you have to sort of work something with it into a story or whatever that someone else likes and they judge whether they like it or not. But it's an anime pitch style game where one player is the producer and that gets swapped around. The producer gets like 5 cards and has to pick 2 of them to create a genre of anime. And then everyone else in the game has to then use the 10 cards that they get. They can use as many as they like, or sorry, up to 5, I think it was, to create a pitch for an anime based on the genre. And it has to fall within the genre that the producer picked. And then they essentially they lay out their cards, and then they pitch the idea based on those cards to the rest of the players, who then decides who had the best anime pitch. And we had a lot of fun with that. We didn't get to play it long. We also came up with the problem that there was only 3 of us. So, like the very first round, we all pointed at each other. So it was a 3-way tie, and we were like, oh, wait. This doesn't work so well with only 3 people. But we played it for a couple more rounds after that, and it was fun. Brandon, that is, I have no problem with jokes that allude to that, but that is definitely not an appropriate topic. Like, I've made a joke saying, you know, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. But that is alluding to the topic, not the actual topic itself. So I'm not gonna answer that one. Sorry. That is oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Jokes are fine. That being said, though, back to the previous topic, I'm not sure if that genre was in the packs of genres. And don't worry, Brandon, I'm not mad or anything. I'm just laying it out, right?
You whining little.
Remember the
Okay. You pissed me off by making me have to do this fight twice. Actually, can I see what his type is? No. Might just be simple a matter of doing what I did before and just clobbering him. There we go. I would imagine that you can't see the type of any of the dogs since you can use Anna. Getting you back for the last time in a subtle way? Yeah, sure. I can receive as bad as I take. Oh, there's the instant death. Might. Oh, now with the miss. Oh, I did get him still. I was going to say, I might get him with this attack. I feel like that's the last of the, Ooh, instant death 3. I feel like that's the last of my wolf bouts, though.
So this is the strength of youth? I guess I'm getting old.
It's the job of the young to calm.
According to the trophy that just popped up, he wouldn't have appeared unless I got the others already. In no shape to fight. That's why he cheats and just instantly kills you. Having an actual fight would be too much work. Oh, is it that Lobo's actually his father? No, he's my grandfather. Okay. I'm down for that. Ooh, learned Aurora. Ask him. Oh boy. We're getting to the heart of the matter now. And he's gone. Sent to the Shadow Realm. What is Aurora? Restores all HP to all allies. That's pretty spectacular. How's my Soul Comet looking? Because it gets better with every defeat as well. Okay, that's not bad. Does the damage go up by 1 for everything you kill with Blanca? No, I think what it is each wolf that you defeat in the bout makes the attack hit an extra time. So because I have all 10, it hits 9 times now. And it's been going up every time I've beaten one of them. Yeah, his magic stat might help it to do more damage. That's right. I'm not sure, but that does sound right. Basically just affects the one instance of it, but more wolf bouts means you do more instances of it each time. Ooh, nice. Oh, just missed.
1, 2, 3.
Six health.
Ho, ho, ho. Good work. Good work.
Okay. So then we don't need this yellow. Oh, but we only have yellow. Oh, there's a chest right there. Can't believe I missed that the first time. So then from here... I don't think that was a key. That was a crest for the magic, for learning new magics. So we put in the yellow. Right? Well, oh, that's right. If for Solomon's Key, but they're both the same thing. The pieces that you put into Solomon's Key are the crests that give you more magic. So we're both right. Yeah, we were talking about the same thing from 2 different parts. Yeah, how the Solomon's Key thing works is if you get all the pieces in that part right, to which they're separated by their elements, but if you get all the pieces in there, it unlocks new spells for those crests. And those crests are the crests that you used to complete that part of the Solomon's Key. Whatever they call it in full. Ooh, nice.
One, two, three.
Okay.
Oh, did we beat them?
Oh, we got some guys sitting at 44 in the group now. Okay. But I don't have any crystals to put here, right? Oh, no, I have a red one. Okay. Where does this go then? Oh, it goes to nothing. Oh, boy. Crest labyrinth puzzles with crystals, yeesh. There is so much fighting here. Oh, man, I'm starting to get sick of it.
One, two, three.
Here goes.
He's Earth, so I'm going to want the air one.
Try this.
And it wasn't even enough to kill him. 9 health. Okay. And I think we already did the red. Let's just check and make sure. Yeah. Because this will have the chest that's right up there? Yeah. Okay. So we take the red crystal. Okay. Nice.
Here goes.
He's Earth, so we'll hit him with the air.
What? Cornelia, look at how strong you are.
Good to note, her name is Cornelia. Okay, and I think there was another one here, but it's a exit, not an entrance. Oh boy, yeah. So now we did the blue. Take out the blue. Put in the red. Now, I might have done the red already. I can't remember. Oh, okay. So that's taking me back to here. I am sick of this fight. Oh, no. I did the wrong one. Meant to do dark. Which it's still going to hurt, just not as badly as I like. Okay. You know what, actually? There's a save point right ahead. I'm going to hit up that save point, hit up a tent. We'll give a hard save. Do a saved state. And I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for today. 92. What was 92? Was 92 like my hours? No. What was 92? Oh, the tents. Yeah, I bought all the tents. Heck yeah, I'm going to use them all. I've restocked that too. Tents are the most OP item in the game. Yeah, it was a great stream, and it's always great because you guys are here, right? Wouldn't have reached affiliate without you guys. It's really all about you. So thank you, not just for being here today, but for, you know, being my regulars that are here and make it possible. I'm going to see if I can come up with something to help reward you guys for that. Okay. I'm going to take us into raid mode, which means my mic's going to be off for a minute. And let's find someone to raid. She's really great. She gives lots of love to the channel and the people here. Let's give Sherry another raid. I think she might be the one that we did yesterday, the day before, but she's great. She's a lot of fun. Let's send you guys right to her.
Oh, Balto, thank you so much for reading. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.